I come from a family where business
it's in the blood.
Is in the blood.
He's a real estate agent and broker with over 1,700 agents in Kansas and Missouri states under him.
To date, they've done a little over 1.3 billion in sales.
Wow.
And has sold hundreds of properties all across the US. Yes, USA-based Tony Kisivo sells to us the American dream and the lessons he's learned from his 25 years of daring abroad.
You have to be disciplined. You have to know what your values are.
Hello there, I'm in Kansas City, and in my daring abroad escapades, I've met a Kenyan who is in the real estate sector, and his name is Tony
Kisivo.
Tony Kisivo. Yeah, asante sana kutukaribisha.
Thank you so much.
Hapa Kansas.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Tony, tell us, what do you do exactly?
Yeah, my name is Tony Kisivo, and I live in Kansas City. I am a real estate agent. I am also a real estate broker. As a real estate agent, you have to be licensed. So I am licensed in the state of Kansas and Missouri.
In Missouri.
Yeah, and as a real estate broker, I also supervise agents and teach them the business. I have a little over 1,700 agents across the state of Kansas and Missouri that are doing really good. Year to date, they've done a little over 1.3 billion in sales.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, so it's very exciting to learn the business, be in it, and also be able to nurture other people and help them grow in the same and also be successful as well.
So simply put, you are in the business of selling houses.
I'm in the business of selling houses. Yes.
What kind of property?
I do a lot of residential real estate, both in Kansas and Missouri. So if anyone is looking for a residential house, they would reach out to me. And what I do, just to give you in a nutshell, the process of buying a home, I would make sure that I connect them with the right lender, make sure that they are qualified. And once I know what their price range is, we sit down, we analyze their needs, what they are really looking to get, what area they want to stay, and I help them look for that dream home here in the city, whether you know they are in Kansas or Missouri. Yeah.
So you guide your clients on the ideal place for them and the price and so on. You take them through the entire process.
Yeah, I take them through the entire process. Once a client talks to a lender, I will get a letter from the lender stating that this is how much they can borrow. Okay, so once we establish that, then we can go back and say, okay, what area are you looking to live? What kind of a house do you want? Do you want a 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom? Are you looking to be in a particular school district? Do you want to be in a certain city or neighborhood? And you know, what are the houses that are selling within the range that you can get? So the way the system here is set up, every house that goes on the market, it gets input in what we call the multiple listing services, which is a place where we put all the properties, and those properties can be syndicated to other websites like Zillow and you know all these other agent websites. So with that access, I'm able to look and be able to help my client find exactly the property that they are looking for in the area where they want to be and fit in the criteria that they give to me.
Okay. You said you are licensed in Kansas State.
Yes, the state of Kansas and the state of Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah.
If someone is in Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Minneapolis, would you... and it's looking for us, would you sell to them?
I can help them by connecting them with a professional, an agent who is vetted, who knows what they're doing in the area where they are.
In those areas.
Yes. So the company that I'm with, it's called EXP, which is a virtual real estate company. We have a network of more than 88,000 agents across the world.
Okay.
A lot of those are in every single state. So if somebody reaches out to me about buying a property in any state, I can go and find them an agent that is that can assist them in, and who specializes and knows that market better.
And Tony, how do you operate? I know the nature of your business, you can be quite all over.
Yeah.
Out and about.
Yeah. So one thing that is unique about EXP, which is a company that I love and that I've been with for the last 5 years, is the fact that we are a virtual office. We are the first virtual office real estate company that exists, the fastest growing real estate company. Like I mentioned earlier, we have over 88,000 agents, and instead of having brick and mortar offices all over the city and across the country, we have a virtual complex, a virtual office where I can go sit in my computer. I can work from home, and somebody can walk into my office, and we can be able to talk. If they are having issues with the document, or they need a certain contract explained to them, I can put it on the screen and they're able to see it, and I can talk to them. And this person could be sitting in their home, in a different state.
Okay. But
So
will you be seeing each other?
we don't see each other.
But you talk to each
But
other.
we talk to each other. We work as avatars. So when I go to work, I go to work as an avatar with my name on it, and everybody has an avatar with their name on it. So if somebody walks into my office, I know who it is that I'm talking to, and I can be able to to assist them just like someone like we are.
Like it's
in a
physical.
like it's
Okay,
a physical meeting.
setup, yeah. So it enhances efficiency.
It enhances efficiency.
And,
It cuts down cost.
It cuts time.
Yeah. And it also helps EXP put a lot of money in the pockets of the agents, because the overhead cost of brick and mortar office, we don't have to worry about that.
Wow.
And that's why within the last few years, the company has grown so much, and we are 88,000 strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, well done.
Yeah, and the other thing is you have to be licensed in the state that you are selling real estate. You cannot just jump into any area and sell any property.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand the real estate sector here. Is it seasonal? Is it how is business? Is it uniform across the year?
It is not. It is seasonal. Schools here close around March, and they open again in August, right? During that time, that is also summertime. It's when it warms up. People can go outside. A lot of people try to get into their new home and settle into their new home before the next school year starts. That means that during summertime, during that period of time, that is a peak season.
That's the peak season.
But throughout the year, there is always a need for people to move. Either somebody is getting relocated, or there is a change in their family and they have to move, or they're downsizing, or they're moving an old parent to a nursing home and they have to sell, or they need to get them into a ranch, a house where everything is on the same floor. So there's always reasons for people to move.
Okay.
And if you know what you are doing, you can stay consistently busy throughout the year. But summertime is usually the busiest time.
Okay. So let me ask, there are many in the sector, you have many competitors. What sets you apart from your competitors?
One, experience. I've been doing this for more than 15 years. Two, being a real estate broker, I might not only learn the business for me to do it well, I've learned how to teach others to do it well.
Wow.
So with about 1,700 agents that come to me when they have issues, that gives me the opportunity to see the business and to see the different scenarios that can come along, and also be able to solve problems. Because that's what we do. Our job is to, where is the problem and figuring out how to solve that problem, and make sure at the end of the day people get into the homes that they desire.
Well done, Tony. And again, how many units or houses have you sold in the last 15 years?
In the last 15 years, I would say in the hundreds. I don't have a number, but I've helped a lot of people. I just met you at your family's home, and it turns out that it's one of the houses that I sold.
What a coincidence. That was quite an interesting coincidence.
It is.
Thank you for giving, and they are my relatives actually giving them the house.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, great. Then what is your professional training? What's your background?
When I was in Kenya before I came to this country, I did a bit of pharmacy. But, life has a way of taking you through different chapters. I went to school and I graduated with a degree in management and human resource. But also ended up being an entrepreneur. I come from a family where business is
in the blood.
Is in the blood. My parents were business people. My wife's parents were business people. So that was easy for me to gravitate towards. And I found my sweet spot in real estate. Yeah.
So did you undergo any training, or how did you make that switch from pharmacy to
So when you become an agent, becoming an agent is not very difficult. The highest training that you have to do, and then you have to be licensed. You work under a license. The license has to be renewed every 2 years. You have to do continuing education. You have to have at least, here in Kansas City and Missouri, at least 12 hours of continuing education every 2 years, and then you can renew your license. So that has not, over time, you end up becoming better. It's one of those businesses that once you get in, you learn as you go.
You learn as you go.
The more
learning on the job. That's always the best way. So you said you came here as a student?
I came here as a student.
Which year was this?
I came here back in 1998.
Wow.
I've been here for a long time.
You've been here for a while. So educate maybe for the Kenyan audience. Of course, it cuts across also. Just how different is the real estate, the practice of real estate here compared to what you saw in Kenya or what you hear in Kenya or the developed world? Yes.
Absolutely. The one thing that, and I touched on that a little bit, the one thing that I think separates or is a little different here is the fact that there is a structure and there is a system in which all real estate is sold. Okay, there is one uniform way. Every state has the boards. All agents become members of the National Association of Realtors. There is a code of ethics that you have to adhere to. But also having the MLS system, the multiple listing service, it means that if you are a licensed agent, you have access to all the properties that are on the market in your market area. Anywhere where you can sell a house, you have access to all that. That means that you can serve your clients better by just making sure that once they give you the criteria, the area of where they want to stay and what they are looking to get, you are able to assist them with that. At the same time, being able to market that property and put it out there to not only other agents that have potential clients, but also to the public. The system that is laid out and the rules and regulations, they make things so much easier. And you cannot buy a house and later on somebody come back and say, hey, I have a title to this property too. That's something that sometimes might happen back in Kenya.
There's sanity in the sector, and it's heavily regulated.
It's heavily
that's what I'm gathering from you.
Yeah.
Someone who wants to go Maju, want to go abroad, want to explore abroad, what has America taught you?
It's taught me discipline. It's taught me that if you want to do well, you have to be disciplined. You have to, you have to know what your values are. Family is a big thing for me. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I have 2 daughters, and you know, they inspire me every day. Once you get grounded on those values, and you set your mind to what you want to do, there's no limit to what you can be.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Wow, what an interesting interview with Tony. Let's wind up by speaking to your potential buyer. What would you want to tell the buyer by looking at the camera, and we wind up?
By looking at the camera, I would tell any potential buyer, anyone that's sitting on the fence right now because of the state of the market. We know that interest rates are high at the moment, but prices are still going up. So what I'm telling my friends and anybody that wants to buy a house is that if you are able to, don't wait, okay? Because the rates over time will go down. The prices will continue going up. If you wait 6 months, a year from now, the rates might be lower, but you might be paying 100,000 more, you know, buying that home that you want, or end up compromising on the space that you would have loved your family to be in. If you want to know how the market is doing, I'm so happy and so glad to talk to you. I would be delighted to assist you, even if you're not ready right now, just to give you information, because information is power. Okay,
and how do people reach you?
You can reach me through you can call me. My number is 913-424-0567. I also have a website. It's anthonykisivo.exprealty.com. Also househand at househandkc.com. Any of those ways, calling me, texting me, you know, if you Google my name, you should be able to see me out there, and you know, see how, you know, people review me and stuff like that.
Wow.
So you know, reach out if you can, and let's grow together.
Okay. Wow. Reach out. You've heard that from Tony. Thank you so much, Tony, for this interview. It was a pleasure hosting you on Daring Abroad.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.
Bye.